This man obviously has good eyesight, but he pretends to be blind every day, because only this way, as a tuner, he can see other people's secrets, so that others will let down their defenses and think he is blind. The man enjoyed being blind, but one day, he saw something he shouldn't have. That day he was invited by a rich man to tune a piano. The rich man's wife opened the door and wouldn't let him in. He thought he was being tricked and insisted on going in. Just as they were arguing, the old lady next door heard and opened the door. In order not to arouse suspicion, the woman had to take him inside, while the man happily tuned in. But he was in a cold sweat, for he saw a corpse not far away. He knew it was not a good place to stay, so he suggested that he needed to go to the restroom. The woman was kind enough to help him to the restroom, but when he entered the restroom, there was a murderer hiding inside. At this moment, the man pretended to be calm. In fact, he was so nervous that he couldn't breathe. When he returned to the living room, he realized the person lying on the floor was no one else but her husband. Although the man was scared to the point of numbness, but he still continued to tune in with a calm demeanor while they took care of the body. Luckily, the man's acting skills were not recognized. Afterwards, he rushed to the police station to call the police. When the sheriff came, he was shocked, because the sheriff was the murderer hiding in the bathroom. The man pretended to lose his tact to call the police. The next day, the rich man held a funeral. The man was invited to play the piano, and the old lady next door came to the funeral. She told the police, yesterday she saw a strong man walk into the rich man's house. It's very likely that the murderer is that strong man. It so happened that the man saw the scene. After the funeral, he feared the old lady's life was in danger, so he rushed to the tycoon's home. But the moment he opened the door, tragedy still happened.